appreciate you're a busy guy. Okay, what the are you doing? It's not necessary.
It's the morning of January 7th, 1999. FBI agent Dennis Aiken is briefing the government's cooperating witness, Antonio Freitas, on how to deliver a cash bribe to Frank Corrente.
$100 bills that I've previously photocopied. These bills are going to be provided to Frank Corrente at Providence City Hall as a bribe for a lease. Tony, I want you to place this in your right front pocket.
With the money, Freitas then leaves Aiken, carrying what apparently is a briefcase with a hidden camera in it. He walks to Providence City Hall, enters the building, climbs the stairs to the second floor, and enters Corrente's outer office. After waiting a few moments, a secretary motions for Freitas to proceed to Corrente's office. He's greeted there by Frank Corrente. Prior to this meeting, according to Corrente's indictment, the government says Joseph Pannoni, who's already pled guilty to bribery charges, told Freitas he could get Corrente to direct a city lease to one of his buildings, the former Carroll Bakery building in Providence, but he would have to pay a bribe. Understand, there's nothing for nothing. There's no free lunches. It's the money that counts, Tony. That's what the indictment says Pannoni told Freitas in a secretly recorded conversation. The indictment says Corrente agreed to help Freitas get the school department and one of its contractors, the Marriott Food Service Company, to lease the former Carroll Bakery building. On December 3, 1998, according to the indictment, Freitas gave Corrente an envelope containing $1,000 and told Corrente there is more coming. And on January 7th, here in Corrente's office, Freitas makes the alleged bribe payment to Frank Corrente. First, as Corrente is on the phone, he tells Freitas he's going to get a hold of Mark Dunham, a school department official who handles leases. As Corrente talks, Freitas takes the white envelope the indictment says contains the $1,000 in marked bills and gives it to Corrente.
I really appreciate you're a busy guy. Okay, what the are you doing? It's not necessary. Frank, did you appreciate it? I'll see you next month. Tony, did you hear me? You told me to make me happy. Hello.
Corrente apparently tells his secretary to call Mark Dunham. As Corrente is talking on the phone, we see Freitas pick up the envelope from the desk and hold it in full view of the hidden camera, counting the money. Then, according to the indictment, Freitas points to Corrente, and Corrente, according to the indictment, takes the $1,000 in bribe money and places it in his desk drawer. Once again, according to the indictment, Freitas points to Corrente, and Corrente, according to the indictment, takes the $1,000 in bribe money and places it in his desk drawer. Corrente now has school department official Mark Dunham on the line.
Okay. Mark, how are you? It's my understanding Marriott is interested in that Carroll Bakery. Yeah. You have any objection? Okay. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you. All right.
When Corrente hangs up the phone, he turns toward Freitas, grinning, and explains, according to the indictment, how he got the school department to agree to the lease.
I said, you have any objections? He says, no. So I think it's a good idea. Uncle Frank. He said, thank you. See, I don't say do it. I just have to say it's a good idea.
Good idea. They know what you mean.
Absolutely.
Hey, buddy, I really appreciate Frank.
Then, as Freitas is leaving, Corrente apparently tells Freitas how to resubmit his bid for the lease. Corrente's attorney Leonard O'Brien says a court order prohibits him from commenting on the tapes. Mark Dunham of the school department says he was not aware of any bribe being paid for the lease, and Dunham, who has not been charged with anything, says he's cooperating with the FBI. Jim Taricani, News Channel 10.